Welcome back, everybody, to Eternal Sonata, and now we're going to be going through yet another forest, but this time is Allegretto and Beat.
Beatmon.
God damn it, BJ, you are not letting this go, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
We're not gonna let a lot of things go. Let's be real here.
Hey, that's not nice. Don't say things like that. Taking pictures isn't a waste of time.
Well, the way you're taking pictures, Beat, it kind of is, but I don't blame you for that.
Okay, so we're moving on now.
Yep.
The fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah. Big ugly flower. Alrighty, a go-go forest.
Mm-hmm.
Head
Is she a go-go?
for
Damn it, Ryan!
And there he goes again.
Oh god!
Alrighty, so I mentioned in the last video, now that we are party level 2, now they've added a very important feature to combat, which we are not viewing the tutorial for, but I shall explain.
Right.
Okay, I will explain next battle.
I do like how the curses of Treble Clef. That's amazing.
Ah.
Yeah. Get in the position, Allegretto. There we go.
Assume the position.
Oh. Assume the opening treasure chest position.
God, y'all are so immature, Russell and Ryan.
Okay, give the defense.
Danny started it.
It's like,
Well, I'm
what?
finishing it.
Wait, what's so immature about that?
Nothing.
Alrighty, okay. We got 2 enemies. Now I can explain the new feature. So we have these little things called echoes. So you see like the corner, like in the corner, what looked like a 4.
Yeah.
Basically, as you attack now, you're just going to keep on building these things called echoes. The more you accumulate, the next time you use a special attack, it gets even stronger. So basically,
Oh, so it's like a multiplier.
Yeah, this is combo building, basically. And this is really where, I would say, this is probably where Beat's biggest strength does come into play. Because while he doesn't attack very hard, he does attack very fast, and he's very, very useful to rack up a lot of echoes.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's like, just use him to build up echoes for other people to use for their special attacks. That's really where his strengths come into play.
Alright. Like literally a damage multiplier.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. And, when it comes to healing, of course, when the higher the multiplier, the more you heal as well. So, come in battle and stuff, yeah, this is something you do have to pay attention to, figure out, alright, who am I going to use? I'm building these echoes. Who am I going to save it for? Am I going to use it for a big attack, or if the need calls for it, use it for healing?
It applies to healing too?
Yeah, it's just another layer of strategy.
Okay. Cool.
Why'd you kill that guy? He was just hopping around.
He's too
And that guy.
fucking happy!
And that guy.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa!
well,
Excuse
he's
me.
dead.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he's dead.
Well, I was about to make an I Am Groot reference, but clearly that's just not happening.
You will have plenty of Groot opportunities.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh, sweet. Dancing Groots.
Alrighty, so we will actually be coming back to this guy later because he is part of the trading quest. We just don't have the appropriate item that he needs.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll be coming back to him fairly shortly.
Back to adventure then. Dead.
No big surprise.
Okay. Yeah, here's another thing that I really didn't get a chance to explain. So all the items that we're accumulating in combat, you have to basically make an item set. So even though I'm picking up a lot of items, you can't just go use them whenever you want. You actually have to put them together in like a separate, basically a separate group And that's how you use them in battle.
Oh, kind of like Fire Emblem.
Is this like a
Yeah.
butterfly koala?
I don't know.
Oh, Cosm!
It breathes fire. Wonderful. Wait. It doesn't even look that big.
This thing would be like an experiment made by Jumba.
Ow.
I mean, just look at that. I mean, just look at his head.
It's like, get away from Beat! It's like,
Get away from my Digimon!
Yeah, it's like, we'll have him pick off the small fry, because he can easily do that. Okay, so you notice how that rat, like, it's, the tail is kind of making, like, the ground glow around him?
Yeah.
You're gonna run into a lot of enemies that do that, so Allegretto, even though we are in broad daylight, if this was nighttime, if he was in range of that glow, that basically means that, Allegretto is forced to use light attacks.
Oh.
Is that like a feature only for certain enemies based on their anatomy? Because I noticed these rats have like a glowing tail on them, so...
Yeah, it's like, basically any enemy that either offers, that either they glow, or you'll come across enemies that, put darkness around them. It's always emanating from something. But we run into a fair amount of enemies like that all throughout the game. So, once again, it's just more to pay attention to on the battlefield.
Alright.
Alrighty. When you build up your echoes to 24 or higher, yeah, everybody says something. Like, they always say something unique before they do their skill, whenever you build the echoes up to 24 or higher. I think the max amount that they count is 32. And by then, it's like, uber friggin' strong.
Oh no, he's almost dead!
Speaking of which...
Was that thing knocked out? Well, no, it's weak.
Yes, it's almost dead.
I thought for a second like it was just knocked out but still flying. Like, what?
Oh.
And Beat killed it.
Told you, he sounds like a Digimon.
That is raw power.
No.
That is like raw power right there. Ah, the Grand Staff. Every single time they level up. I love it. There it is again. Alright.
Well, that was something.
We can handle a little rain. I mean, the hideout's roof leaks like crazy. And that's just when it drizzles.
Yeah, you got a point there.
God, this kid is so robotic in his animations.
Like I said, it might be from the attire he's wearing.
Okay. Here's another quasi-criticism that I have with this game, although I totally understand why they're doing this. So in each chapter is named after a famous piano piece that was composed by Chopin. So they literally stop the game and give you the backstory behind each piece. And this actually does tie into events that happen in the game. I totally understand why they're doing this. Give us the it's to provide context. And I totally appreciate it and I love it. I really do. What I criticize is that was there really no other way that we could have presented this information? Because I don't know, it just seems like it's very, very intrusive to just kind of stop what we're doing to read text,
Kind of like it was just randomly added in by Movie Maker.
Yeah.
Stock Google Photos.
And this is our trip to Disneyland.
Right. So, it's where it's like, it's one of those things where I'm like, couldn't they have just animated, like, maybe some, like, flashbacks or something? Like, okay, these are Frederic's memories or something, and, maybe have the piano piece playing in the background? So then, that kind of maybe, connects them? I don't know, that's kind of like what I'm thinking of.
And I think it's a simple and nice approach that they're going with this.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like I said, it does provide context, and the context in this game is very important.
Right.
Basically, yeah, they're actually, what I know they're talking about, and I don't know if you boys are reading it, but basically what they're talking about there was a girlfriend that Chopin had for a good number of years, actually, and she was a romance author, but she went under the pseudonym George Sand. And given at the time, you gotta think, like, you know, in the time that Chopin was alive and everything, having a woman wearing pants and smoking cigars is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And that was what attracted him to her. So these two were together for quite some time, and, you know, considering his health, because Chopin's always had bad health and stuff, they were constantly moving from place to place, you know, for his health to get better. So now they're just talking about how at one of the places that they were in, he composed this song called Raindrops.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I just noticed a particular portion of this song. It's the exact same piece that they used for one of the commercials for Halo 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
That they did. So, you know, yeah, so Halo fans, you've probably heard this song. Didn't know that this was Chopin's work.
No, I had no idea.
I did.
That's cool.
Yeah, and see, this is the thing with me. I mean, it's like, yeah, Brandon, I imagine you'll probably recognize most, if not all, of the piano pieces as Chopin's work in this game. Mm-hmm. Me, I was like, you know, oh, I've heard this song before, but I didn't know that it was Chopin. I thought maybe it was like another one. Like, I thought maybe this was Beethoven or something, but no, it caught me by surprise. You know, so this is like another reason why I fucking love this game. It's like, you know, all of this context and everything, it was just like, you know, oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. Like, you have no idea how many hours I've wasted on Wikipedia looking up Chopin stuff because of this game.
But regardless.
But they play through the entire song. So these sequences last for minutes on end.
I'll do that.
Yes, it certainly feels dragging.
Right. I mean, like, you know, yeah. But sadly, you know. But it's like I said, this happens in every chapter because every chapter is named after a song. So at some point during the chapter, you will get the context and everything. And we have to sit through 7 of these sequences.
So that's why you just gotta stop, relax, and just get drawn into the music.
Right. Actually, now I think about it, it's actually more than 7 sequences. I think it's more like 8, because the PlayStation 3 version actually added a song. But, yeah, there's another song sequence that they added, but that's way, way later down the road, and, you know, we'll get to that. But that one's exclusive for the PlayStation 3 version.
Okay.
Take that, Microsoft.
This would be a point where I just pull out my DS while waiting for this to go.
I know, yeah.
That's rude.
You know, it's like...
Alright, well, gonna go ahead and pull out and play some Smash Run.
No, I've done that before, Russell. Like, if I'm playing a game where there's like a really long sequence that I can't skip or something, like, I'll just do something else while it's going on.
It's still rude.
Well, here's the thing. With Eternal Sonata, this is one of those games where if you press the pause button, you do have the option of skipping these sequences, but I'm not going to do that for the audience, you know? I'm not going to do that to them.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, the entirety of the audience went to go get something to eat.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize if this part is really boring, but, you know.
But just look at the pretty flowers, though.
Yeah, and the pretty music, too.
Yeah, like I said, just relax, kick back, and just get drawn into the music. That's all you need to do.
These stock Google images.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I can only imagine to the credit, I can only imagine they may have actually went out of their way to take pictures of the area they're talking about when they were doing some sightseeing and all that.
Yeah, then we are now back to the story
Frederic
with Frederic and Polka. Now they've entered a go-go forest. So yeah, now they're basically following the exact same path that Allegretto and Beat have taken, so fortunately we don't have to worry about finding treasure chests again or anything.
Oh, that actually carries over?
Yeah. Wait, scratch that, reverse it. They're actually ahead of Allegretto and beat. So we are picking up treasure chests now, but the next time we run Allegretto and beat, they will be going through this area, and then we don't have to worry about the treasure chests and shit.
Oh, okay.
Pretty close.
Close are really
Pretty close.
Yep, pretty close. But yeah,
it's totally for Frederic.
But yeah, it was,
what are you doing? It's totally for Frederic. What are you doing?
okay.
Pretty close, huh? I am
Yeah,
Princess Pretty Pants, and don't you tell me I can't dance because I am
got
pretty pants.
Okay, so there you go, BJ. Here's your I am Groot.
He is Groot.
Yeah, I am currently fighting one, and I think that boulder actually blocked my shade comment.
Actually, no, wait a second. You know what this thing looks like? What was the in-training form for Palmon? Tanamon! This thing looks like Tanamon!
More Digimon references?
Yes!
A giant Tanamon. Well, here's the funny thing. I don't think I get to show this off, but you know, now that the ground is mostly dark and everything, later on, you're actually going to see enemies that, depending on whether they are in light or in shadow, they change their form.
Oh, really?
And with these guys, in the dark, they look like giant Tenamons. In the daylight, though, or just in light in general, they're those little bouncing melons.
Interesting.
And yeah, so it's like, if you want to kill something very quickly, then you go put, for those guys, try and push them into the light so they become the bouncing melons, and they do become weaker.
Is the experience still the same if you defeat either one?
Yeah. You get the same experience regardless.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I just equipped Frederic with his next dark skill, what is it? God, I can't believe I'm having a brain fart. I just fucking saw it. But,
we'll see it in action soon.
Right.
Well, I'm sure we'll see it in action soon.
Like, coup de Janak, I think is what it... Yeah. That's actually a skill that, it's a good skill. It attacks forward, and if there are enemies directly behind him, hits them as well.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
okay.
you got a glowing tail out of that chest.
Yeah.
Is it like a rat tail, since the rat's tails glow here?
Right, so if I chose to use that, like, say if I put that in my item set and I use that in combat on, like, say, Polka, then she starts glowing, and all she can use is her orange glow. Okay. Like, all of her light skills, until that effect wears off.
Okay, so
like,
so it's if you need, like, light or darkness in certain battle.
Correct. That's actually a status effect called Light Body, and likewise, there's Shadow Body, which is they're just surrounded in shadow, and they only have access to dark skills.
Alright.
You know, which is, you know, give or take, it depends on the character. Like, for a character like Polka, that's, like, you know, yeah, if you absolutely need healing, yeah, Shadow Body is not a good status for that particular character.
Going up the stairs,
and I stupidly thought that maybe there was... Yeah, I thought that there might have been a way that I could get around the giant Tenamon to get to the chest, but there wasn't. It wasn't a loop.
Damn.
And we got a new coat for Frederic, so we're gonna go slap that on him.
Finally, I can become a huntsman.
hunting coat.
Like, go away, Melon!
God damn it.
But it can't go away.
Okay, like, yeah, get rid of you, then save the game.
Oh, come on. He was just looking at the wall. Not doing anything harmful or anything. Just staring at a wall, and you killed him.
Yeah, well, we're nearly done with this area, so...
Just sharing some cookies.
Point now. I got lots of peach cookies. Yeah, that's where it's like, okay, let's actually take some out and make some room. Because if you notice, like, what looks like Peach Cookie is 1p, Angel Trumpet is 3p, those are points. Right now, I can carry as many items as long as the number of those items, like the points, equals to 10.
Oh, so there's a cap to it.
So, yeah, there is a cap.
You know, now I think about it, have you ever had a Peach Cookie? Is that even a thing?
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it could be.
And I'm sure it's very delicious.
Yeah, because I never even thought about that. Cookies that have peach in it, or peach flavor for that matter. That's kind of interesting.
It needs to be done now.
So wait, what is it that Polka and Frederic are doing right now?
They're going to see. They're going to see the count, aren't they?
Are you two out looking for something in this wretched weather?
Hi, Johnny Young Bosch. Fancy seeing you here in an anime
Zero?
game.
I heard it. I heard the voice.
Zero.
Hi, Isaiah.
Zero.
Yeah, I don't think Johnny Young Bosch needs an introduction. Everyone's heard him at some point in time in their lives. Even if you've never watched anime, if you've watched Power Rangers, you know who he is. So, I mean, it's like, everybody's heard Johnny Young Bosch. He kind of speaks for himself. So, this fine gentleman, his name is Fugue.
Fugue. That's his name?
Yeah, Fugue.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the musical term for that. Fugue.
And yeah, this is one of those battles you are meant to lose.
Oh God!
Yeah, you're not winning this fight.
Yo!
Try as you might, it's not gonna happen.
What the
even defending is not gonna do you any good, so yeah.
God damn.
He utterly spanks you. Yeah, he spanks you here.
Frederic, isn't this your dream?
That is downright disgusting.
I really don't have
Hold on, I'm still trying to remember what his name represents.
I need to go find that glowing creature. Thank you.
So basically, he was feeling irritated because he was getting rained on, and he took his irritation out on those two.
Pretty much. Yeah, Fugue's
What
kind of
an asshole!
Yeah, Fugue is kind of a weird guy.
I remember what fugue means. I remember.
Okay.
It's a technique used in two or more voices in terms of like repetition in different pitches and singing.
For like a duet?
Something like that.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the real world...
The colors went back to being bland.
It looks as though the thunderstorm has passed.
Well,
How
I
is
mean,
Frederick's condition?
I don't think gold would be considered a bland color in my opinion.
Oh, so it was raining in his dreams because it was actually raining in reality?
How the fuck would he know that?
I hope he's alright.
He's asleep.
His violent spasms of
Oh wow, called that.
Maybe his mind had like a wild suspicion. I don't know.
Well, they were just saying that,
Perhaps he was trying
at this point in time, like, yeah, they're saying he was suffering a seizure.
Oh.
So they're saying, oh, it's possibly because of the thunderstorm. Meanwhile, in the dream world, he just got his ass handed to him by Johnny Young Bosch.
In the rain.
So yeah, thank you, Johnny Young Bosch. You just gave Frederic a seizure.
God damn it. What an asshole.
So yeah, so join us next time, and we will go back to Allegretto and Beat, and we will do this area again.
Jesus Christ, what is up with these people and getting irritated by the rain?